Well, an important announcement regarding BIMvoice friends. Effectively, tomorrow, the community on school is going to be discontinued, unfortunately. Yeah, so I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I hope you are going to understand why I'm doing that, and you are going to appreciate the other resources that you are still going to have access to, okay? So here is why I decided to do that. Let's see what's happening. But if it's something that you can understand, I'm sure it's time, right? You definitely understand that. And it's about the limited time. Unfortunately, managing this community requires quite a lot of time. And if I use that time to manage that community, I can help less. I can help less also new people who might even not know that BIMvoice exists or about openBIM. So that's the choice I have to make. And is this triangle, right? The Bonsai Bootcamp and the content. The free content on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and YouTube. You've seen maybe lately that I posted one video every day. So I'm going to ramp up. I'm going to keep doing that for YouTube as long as I can. Bear some special circumstances or something like that. And of course, like, I have to prioritize Bonsai Bootcamp. Well, why? Because people are paying money for that, and they have to get more out of that. They have to get prioritization. So I cannot do that. That's the thing. So the choice is to keep focusing full time on Bonsai Bootcamp, because this helps so much more people, and I will also contribute. I'm contributing to Bonsai as well a lot, through feedback, a lot of feedback and so on. And also, you know that all the posts and everything I do on LinkedIn and YouTube, it's about bonsai most of the time, and I see an openBIM, right? So this is the choice. I have very few free hours in my day, and I have to make this choice, unfortunately. So for those who are more serious about bonsai, and they would like to get more support and learn from experts who are already doing that, they might consider this thing right here, Bonsai Bootcamp. I'm going to show you more. But also just learning from YouTube. There are many people who have learned a lot of things how to do from YouTube. You don't have to invest if you don't have time, if you don't have money, that's fine. Not everyone should do that, of course, depends. But yeah, it's something that you can consider. So that's what's happening, unfortunately. So I'm writing a post every day. I'm not writing a post every day, but I schedule a post for every day on LinkedIn, and I plan to record a short video or a longer, like random length video for every day as long as I can. There are going to be times where I will not be able, like for example when I will travel or something like that. In March, for example, I'll be traveling to a conference in Poland, so I'm not sure how those days are going to be, but yeah, just something to be mindful. And again, like, instead of like keep in mind that instead of creating threads on school, if you create any, because there were not actually a lot of threads there, you can comment on LinkedIn or YouTube, okay? And you can also contact me directly on LinkedIn if you want to know anything, if you need any help. You know, like many of you are contacted me and asking me, and yeah, I'm trying to help as much as I can, okay? So yeah, that's mainly what's happening. Again, I'm really sorry if I'm disappointing you, but I just have so many hours in every day, and I have to use them as wise as possible. And this is the decision that I have to make. This is not the reason for this, but I don't know if you know, I was also paying for that community. Like, that community is not free. That's not a free platform. It's like, it's not a lot of money. It's $100 a month, $99 a month. So yeah, it's not really a big deal, but it's something that adds up to everything else, and especially if it's distracting me. I'm sorry, like, I don't want to say that, because like I really love our conversations that we had there, but unfortunately I have more than enough now on Bonsai Bootcamp, and I have to focus on that. So unfortunately, it becomes a distraction, because I cannot help the people who need most help, and then, like, if you have more time, if you cannot invest, then you can get more help through YouTube and LinkedIn. Okay, yeah, unfortunately that's how it works. Like, if I learn something in my career as an entrepreneur, I'm still working. I'm working as a BIM coordinator full time, of course. So, but since I started my company in 2019, I've been managing a company, and since then, if I learned something, is that spreading myself too thin always didn't bring me any results, and the impact that I could make was very limited. So right now, actually, I got inspired. I used to feel myself quite overwhelmed lately, and I decided, what am I doing, where I'm using my time, and what can I do about that? And unfortunately, in what I do right now, this is the thing that I have to cut. Yeah, again, I'm sorry if I'm disappointing you. I know for sure there are going to be people who are going to be disappointed, but at the end of the day, don't forget something. It was a free service for you. You did not pay anything. So yeah, it was just a place you just benefited. Is if uh, at worst, right? So yeah. You are also, by the way, on my email list, so I'll be sending emails. If you don't want to be there, feel free to just unsubscribe, okay? So it's not more complicated than that, or just send me an email or a message, hey Petru, remove me from your email list, and that's fine, okay? You don't have to be, but you have the unsubscribe button every time I'm sending an email, so just use that, okay? So you are not forced to be there, but I'm going to send a lot of cool things. And this, actually, the emails have been another part that I've been ignoring a lot because I was drawn too much in the community. So I'm going to share more good stuff in emails. So you might want to stay around. Okay, cool. If I move forward, what I'm talking about? What is this bonsai bootcamp? I will not go very deep into this. Okay. You see here a quick overview over some of the courses where we teach bonsai. In this bootcamp, you can learn how to validate your models, how to do many things, how to fix your models, troubleshoot, how to do costing, how to do scheduling, how to use IDS, how BIM coordinators are using IDS. And if you're into modeling in bonsai, we have this course right here, which is, I guess, unique in the entire world. Like, if you want to, this guy has replaced, IFC architect Lloyd Bassio has replaced Revit with bonsai 4 years ago. You can do the same by following the same course, if your situations allows you. Of course, if you work in very complex projects and in large teams, it might not work. But if you work as a single architect or a small office, there might be a chance. And also, maybe if you want to have your own gig on the side, then yeah, okay, you know better. Again, like I said, the idea here is that you become really comfortable working with IFC models and with IFC schema. You become comfortable with IFC schema, don't feel overwhelmed anymore, and learn how to properly use bonsai, and also have support. This is just a small overview over what this offers. So if you're more interested, just read the link in the description. There is a description there, and also there is a form to join the waitlist if you want, because right now, like, this training program, it's very limited. I'm taking a very limited amount of students every month, and right now I don't take any, actually. So there is a waiting list, and you can join there. And when a spot opens up, I will decide who I invite for a chat, and yeah, to see where we go from there. But yeah, if you are interested in that, you can do that. Otherwise, just let me know what you think about the videos that I make, if they help you. If not, ask me what kind of video would you like to see, and so on. But I promise you something. Get ready, because next week I'm going to drop some interesting videos. Let me just say, interesting videos. But I have very high expectations of what I'm going to drop, and I'm sure you're going to like it a lot, okay? So stay tuned for the next week, because you are going to like it. Okay, enough of this. There is also another aspect which I want to cover here. There are some students from before who had access to some courses, to some previous courses I hosted on this platform. Everyone is going to get access to another platform, okay? It might take a few weeks, but you are going to get access. If anytime you want to use your course and you don't have access to, if I forgot you or something like that, of course, please don't hesitate to contact me, okay? Send me an email, send me a message on LinkedIn, and I'm more than happy to help you out with that, okay? Okay, so yeah. Thank you very much for the short-lived community, which has been like, I think I launched at Christmas. And I appreciate you trying to join this group and be part of it. I appreciate you for that. But again, like I said, this is not the end of everything. I would love to stay connected on LinkedIn. You know, I'm very active on LinkedIn. Right now on LinkedIn, I'm getting really close to 15,000 followers. So actually LinkedIn has been very, very good for me, but also YouTube. On YouTube, I don't have so many subscribers, just 5,300 or something like that. But I will tell you something, like YouTube is really trending. Like, especially since I'm making a video every day, is really, really growing, and you are going to be very, very surprised of how this channel is going to grow in the near future. And it's going to be the place to follow if you want to make it, or if you want to accelerate your openBIM journey. So yeah, if you want to do that, you are more than welcome. I'm more than happy to keep being friends on LinkedIn and YouTube, and also by mail. And stay tuned for future updates, because like I told you, some very, very, very sweet things are coming along, and I'm sure you're going to like it. So yeah, I'm sorry, but at the same time, I'm happy for what is going to happen and for what is coming, okay? So I hope I'll see you around, and I hope we can together keep pushing openBIM for AEC. Let's do that. Have a good day.